tea. First and foremost, I just want to give a huge shout out to all my old subscribers and my new subscribers. I recently hit 1K, which is a major milestone for your girl, and I'm so thankful and so appreciative for each and every one of you. Thank you for holding your girl down. So with that being said, I will be having a giveaway. Make sure you look out for that, just to show my appreciation. Yeah, I'm about to hook y'all up. So anyway, shout out to all the Ambitions fans. Let's get into this review. This episode was called Welcome to Birmingham. And we get to see just how ambitious all of these characters really are. So first, I want to talk a little bit about Evan and Miss Bella. Bella. You know you done fucked up, don't you? Bella, you overstepping your boundaries going down to the city hall like that. You can't be strutting your ass down to that man's job asking for shit. You are a mistress. You a mistress. So you can't think you're going to be able to strong arm your way into getting what you want and working your way into the #1 spot. 9 times out of 10, side chicks don't get promoted. Flat out. So later on in the episode, Evan comes over to Bella's apartment and he lets her know, we need to cool off. You doing too much. Entirely too much. But Bella got his ass together real quick. Football Bae came over and she ended up screwing him with Evan hiding in the house. He was trapped in the closet. He was trapped in the closet, y'all. And as much as I want to dap Bella up for that, because that shit was gangster. It was real gangster. But that's how people get killed. That wasn't cool. You don't know if Evan would have just came out of a bag and kirked out and killed you and Football Bae. And then the worst part about it is you got caught. Football Bae was hiding around the corner and saw Evan leave. Fumble. So next, let's talk a little bit about Miss Stephanie. Girl, are you really trying to seduce your father-in-law in order to get him to sell his business? There really is no limit to your ambition. I mean, sis came in there like, Senior, you really need to sell this business so we can revitalize the community. Girl, no ma'am. Anyway, so Stephanie basically tells Evan Sr. that Rondell has been playing him. She hasn't been exactly forthcoming about the amount that was actually offered for his business in this whole gentrification process. And with that being said, knowing that his daughter is hiding something from him, or maybe she doesn't feel that he's wise enough to make a decision such as this, he may in some way feel somewhat emasculated. And we all know men don't like to feel that they are being left out, or that they didn't come up with the idea, or if someone feels that they're not smart enough to take care of business. So he's feeling some type of way. And Rondell, I think you're going to lose this battle. You're trying to come in and strong arm your father, whereas on the other hand, Stephanie is smart enough to use her femininity to get what she wants. I think you're going to lose this one, Rondell. You better tighten up. So later on in the episode, Stephanie and her daughter Tracy are having dinner, and we know that Tracy wants to be an actress instead of a lawyer. And Stephanie tells her that she is no Viola Davis. Stephanie, that was low. That was real low. Your ambition and desire for perfection is going to end up pushing your daughter away. It seems like you have absolutely no concern about what your daughter is truly passionate about, and you're only worried about aesthetics and your legacy. Even when you attempted to apologize, you couldn't fully humble yourself Instead, you made it about you and your legacy. And then on top of all of that, it looks like you pimping your daughter to get this new deal for Evan. You are trash. You are trash. Like, there are levels. There's a healthy amount of ambition, and then there's like a toxic amount of ambition. Your toxicity levels are high. They are very high. But I think Tracy is about to blow your mind. She's creeping with a Purifoy, and I don't believe for one moment that Lori truly has her best interest at heart. So let's talk a little bit about Amara. Amara has decided that she wants to proceed with the investigation of Mayor Lancaster and his misappropriation of funds. So she decides to pull in his assistant, I believe, her name is Daphne, for questioning. Usual scare tactics, letting her know that it's going to be you who's going to take the fall first. So it's in your best interest to come forward with anything that you know about Mayor Lancaster. However, Daphne stands her ground. She doesn't want to say anything to incriminate herself or Evan. If I was you, I wouldn't put myself in this position. It is no way I would take the fall for a married man who really don't give a damn about me at the end of the day. You are a young, educated, white woman. You can go ahead and snitch and come out clean as the driven snow. So later on in the episode, we can tell that Amara and Titus are trying to get their marriage back on track. And you know, they're playing Twister, they're having an evening chats and whatnot, and I'm sure it feels really good to rekindle that fire that had been extinguished when Amara cheated. However, I do feel that Titus is still in love with Stephanie. Did y'all peep how he was dreaming of caressing her hair when they was out in the club? I think that there is a lot of sexual tension there. At the same damn time, it might just be wanting something that you can't have. At any rate. So later in the episode, Amara and Titus's daughter Deja comes home, and looks about right. It looks about right. They have sent her out to this STEM academy, predominantly white institution. I believe she said she's one of about 5 black African American children in the entire school, and she looks like she might be going through somewhat of an identity crisis. I hate to say that because black people aren't just one thing. She should be open to explore different genres of music and art and culture and everything that she wants to do. However, I think she's just trying to fit in. The multicolored hair, the whole goth look. She's dating a white guy. She needs exposure to more black people. I said it. I said it. It is what it is. Sometimes when we isolate our children from anybody that looks like them or anybody that they can relate to, this is kind of what you end up with. And I wonder if we put our children at a detriment. Would they fare better if they just stayed amongst their own people? I can't really call it, because a lot of the time, like I said, the schools in our neighborhoods aren't up to par. A lot of the time they're failing. So, I don't know. Homeschool your kid. I don't know. Shit. So let's talk a little bit more about Titus. In this episode, Titus has a little discussion with Lori Purifoy. She's the head of PR. And she wants to pull out this full-page ad on their product Lumadol, an opioid painkiller. And Titus is basically telling her that's not the move in this climate. There's an opioid epidemic right now. We don't really need to be pushing this so hard. And, you know, she wasn't trying to hear that. You know, he's counsel, she's family. Lori feels that she should have more pull than Titus does. However, he pulls the ad. So what does Lori do? She runs to her father and tells him about the black scary man who was an arrogant jizz stain. Like he said, tell us how you really feel. Now Titus, I'm gonna need you to proceed with caution when you're dealing with Lori. Lori seems like she is one of those types of women who has no problem telling, lying on black men. And I think she already has it out for you because you pulled rank on her. I just wonder if she would have called him arrogant or did what she did if he was white counsel. I'm not so sure. At the end of the day, the Purifoy Pharmaceutical Company does have black counsel and a black chief pharmacologist, so I'm here for it. It can't be that much racism to it, but I'm still leery about you, Lori. Just because you creep in with Tracy doesn't mean that you don't have a little covert racism going on. We shall see. At any rate, later on in the episode, Stephanie meets with Damian Collins, which is Amara's secret lover. So y'all let me know what y'all think. How is Stephanie going to sabotage Amara? How is she going to thwart Amara's case against Evan? I don't know. She's pulling out the big guns. We shall see. So guys, that was Ambitions. I thought it was overall a good episode. I think we're dealing with a pretty good series here overall. So y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments. As always, thank you for watching. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And I will see you next time. Peace.